Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Up next in our Zodiac series is Taurus, and I'm doing the Celtic Cross this week. So let's see what is showing up here for Taurus. What is showing up for Taurus? Cards are a little lively. Okay, so you are coming up here as the magical map shifter. What is crossing you is a dragon's lair. The foundation is mountain. The past, education. Sitting in your present is wishing well. In the future, a balancing act. Then yourself is storm fields, your environment, deep freeze, hopes and fears, moonlight, and your outcome is rescue. Okay, so let's take a look here. You are coming out as the magical map shifter. There's a feeling of you being able to grasp hold of any possibilities, any opportunities here. What's crossing you is the dragon's lair, and this feels like, is there going to be an obstacle? Am I going to be aware of any obstacles on my path? With foundation, here we have mountain, and mountain, every time I see this, I think of spirituality, higher guidance. I also, in some cases, feel like a mountain can represent an obstacle. So again, there is guidance, possibly within some obstacle that you're dealing with. Okay, so sitting in the past, here we have education, and this very well could be talking about you in the past, really like being a sponge, taking up as much information as you can, gaining a lot of wisdom. Okay, and then sitting in the present, here you have wishing well, and this card feels like your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, desires, wants, needs, that type of thing. Sitting in the future, we have the balancing act, and this is you realizing that your head and your heart need to be aligned. If there's something here that you need to create, you need to make sure that you have the resources at your disposal. And then here you have yourself here in this last set of cards, and this is storm fields. This could be representative of being ready to face any fear. Again, some type of obstacle possibly in your way, ready to work through that. Okay, gain the wisdom that's necessary to be able to move on. With deep freeze, this is talking about your environment. This almost feels like not being able to move. Everything is at a standstill, having a lot of energy and just feeling like you're spinning your wheels, you're not moving anywhere. With your hopes and your fears, here you have moonlight. And this to me feels like you're in an energy where things don't feel really clear to you. In the past, you may have had a clear set goal as to what you want and how you want to get there. And because of certain obstacles here along the way, you feel, well, maybe, you know something, maybe I'm not seeing things as clearly as I need to be. In the outcome position, here we have a card of rescue. Now, rescue to me feels like there could be someone on your path that is going to help you succeed. Okay, there may be an emotional attachment involved with this. And why I say that is because of the waterfall that is falling in this card. And water to me represents emotion. So let's break these cards down. Use a little bit of tarot here, and we'll see where this reading takes us. So again, this is for Taurus. So let's see what is going on here for Taurus. And you're coming out here as the magical map shifter. So it's like you can chart your course with ease. All right, so let's see. Let's pull the significator here. So here we have the King of Pentacles, and this to me feels like very dependable energy. This is a card of stability, strength, being within your power, okay? Having to do with your material world. All right, so with Magical Map Shifter here, let's pull a card. 3 cards. So here we have a Judgment, Ace of Pentacles, and the Fool. I feel here like you feel very empowered. There is a sense of taking the bull by the horns and trying something new. I want to say in the past, more than likely, you've tried something and it worked really well for you. So you want to keep going with that energy. So trying something new is a total leap of faith, and this is what I feel like your energy is about. You're feeling like it's time to make some sort of change. Work towards something even greater. With the Dragon's Lair crossing you, this feels like there is some type of obstacle, could be a person, could be a situation, trying to keep you from reaching that goal. So let's see. Here we have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. This could be that there are too many possibilities for you to really make a good choice. It could be that you're feeling disillusioned in some way as to what your game plan needs to be. It feels like something here is causing your mind to be distracted. Okay, so that Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, is action. It's thought, and with that Seven of Cups, to me, it just feels like maybe you're feeling disillusioned in some sense because of this Dragon's Lair card. Maybe you're letting your ego take over. Maybe you're waiting for, the other shoe to drop so that everything becomes more of a challenge instead of a success. Okay. With the next card of a Mountain here, this again it talks about spirituality. It can also talk about obstacles. So let's see what else is showing here for Mountain. Here we have a Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so to me, this is you moving forward. All 3 of these cards show a progression in nature, making wise decisions, having some type of goal, making some sort of plan. Okay, almost like a backup plan is what I'm getting. Okay, because with that Six of Swords, that to me feels like, well, if something happens here, I have a plan B that I can look towards and use. And the Knight of Pentacles, this talks about making some sort of plans as well. It may not be instant. It may take a little bit of work, but I feel here like you're ready for that. Okay. Sitting in the past position, we have Education. And like I said, with that Education card, this feels like there is there's something that you have learned through the situations that you've been in. Also, it could be representative of you in some form of study, a class, a group, learning to work through problems and issues. So let's see here, 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels here like there could have been some sort of obstacle in your way within a relationship, you and another person having a hard time, like a clashing of energies. Okay, I want to say that there was some sort of challenge within this relationship. Maybe you had to move on and work with other people. You may have realized that maybe certain types of people you can't work with. Maybe they are too overbearing or whatnot, or maybe they pull back, let you do all the work. Okay, so it kind of feels here like you've learned to read people in a sense, so that you know, if you guys have this common goal, that you can really work together and get to that point. With the next card of wishing well, this is sitting in the present position. So here we have the Queen of Swords. So standing within your authority and not being afraid to speak your mind here. Okay, Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. So this very well could be that, you know, maybe at one point just lately, for some of you this could be coming up. I want to say that be very careful of your words. Even though you seem very confident and you know exactly what you're talking about and all that, someone here may get their feelings hurt because you are so blunt. Okay, you may just need to be a little bit careful with that. Again, it's like if you want someone to help you, you kind of have to, you know, raise them up, not stroke their ego, but give them a helping hand in some ways that they can help you as well. All right, so sitting in the future position, here we have balancing act. And again, there's a feeling of making sure that your head and your heart are aligned here. Do your share. There's a feeling of whatever this is, emotions may play a huge part. You may have to keep your emotions in check. So here we have the Five of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so there could be some something here that you may have thought was quite hurtful. Again, there's some sort of leading with your heart. Maybe you've been leading with your heart too much. There's a feeling of regret. It kind of feels here like you've said some things to ease a situation, and you're feeling like maybe you shouldn't have said things in the way that you did. It's like it's like you didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but in saving their feelings, you've hurt yourself. So it may have something to do with the present situation over here with this Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Somebody's feelings get hurt. And then when you try to fix what you say, it's almost like you end up hurting yourself in the end. Okay, so you may have to be very careful of that. All right, so in the next position here we have storm fields, and like I said, this again is you in a place of, there may be a lot of chaos here. There could be a lot of upset. You may be waiting for the other shoe to drop. There could be some sort of fear that you are looking at. Not knowing how this situation or project, whatever this is going to work out. You're a bit nervous. So here we have the World, Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Again, there's a feeling of lead with love. Whatever the storm fields here is talking about within you, it's definitely bringing in a big change, changing a cycle. It's going to come in, I want to say like a confusing time. You're going to think that you're past a situation when actually it turns out that like you're right in the middle of it. So don't bypass your feelings. I'm getting here. Okay. You need to work with your emotions. But there is someone in the present and in the future. There could be some emotional matter that you need to take care of, and do that as positively and as lovingly as you need to be able to get to the desired outcome, is what I'm getting. In the environment, here we have the deep freeze, and this may feel like you are just spinning your wheels. You're not moving anywhere with whatever the situation is that you're going through. You may feel like you're getting the cold shoulder from someone. The Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups. This to me feels like a pause. It just feels like a situation where you need to pause and reflect. Okay? There's a feeling here of if things move too quickly, you're going to miss the lesson that needs to be learned here. Okay? There's something about greediness. I don't think the greediness is on your part, but I think the greediness is within the people around you. So whatever this is that you're working on with other people, just be very aware. Again, you do have a talent for reading people, so just use that. Okay? Again, there's something here that needs to move slowly to bring in success. And part of that success is you learning some type of lesson here, gaining more wisdom. Okay, Taurus, with the next card, here we have a Moonlight, and this is your hopes and your fears. So something is shadowed here. Something isn't quite clear. Again, where you're working with other people, you may be reading someone wrong. That could be part of the problem that's going on here. Someone may be wearing a mask and they're not showing themselves for who they truly are. That could be posing a problem within what you're going through here. So here you have the Nine of Wands, the Temperance, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, you've been putting in a lot of time and energy. I think here that you're going to succeed in whatever's going on here, but you have to make sure that you keep the balance within your life. Your head and your heart have to align. Don't let ego get in the way. Make sure that you're thinking clearly within this situation, okay? Very strong message there. Make sure that you're thinking clearly. That Four of Swords and Temperance really showing themselves. Okay, so then we have the outcome, and the outcome is a rescue. So this, again, like I said at the first of the reading, this could be that someone is coming in to rescue you. You could be rescuing someone else. So our cards are Lovers, which talks about choices. Here we have the Five of Pentacles. This is like a victim mentality. And then we have Empress. So it very well could be that whatever the situation is here for you, you and these other people, there's something, there's a block, there's an obstacle, a lot of emotion going on here. I think some very wise choices, very wise decisions need to be made. I think everyone has to be included. I feel like some people are going to feel like they have been excluded in some way. And that Empress, to me, feels like everyone needs to be included. Okay, so not sure what is going on here. I mean, it's a very it's a heavy storyline, what I'm getting, but everyone needs to feel included. Everyone needs to play their part. Everyone needs to feel important. Okay, they need to feel valued and not judged. So that's a very big message that's showing here for Taurus. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for sticking here with me and watching it. I hope it resonates with you, and I hope you get some understanding and clarity from it. please don't hesitate to take a look at the other zodiac readings that are going to be posted right through this week. I want you guys to have a great day. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the channel with your friends. You guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.